Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode from the Multi-Tools and Blades channel. Today we're going to have a look at a vintage Victorinox. This is from the 1920s. It is the model 3/3. The scales are made from black buffalo horn, which have been eaten by bugs, but I think that just gives it a little bit of character. The steel is carbon steel. There's no pitting, just a little bit of patina. The scales are held in place with brass pins, and the bolsters are made from nickel silver. It has two tools on a single layer, which makes it only 10mm wide, so it feels the same as an inox Soldier or a Pioneer. So this carbon blade you can see is rather used. It has the old style tang stamp, so we can date this between 1920 and 1931. As with all these old farmers' knives, the spring is a lot heavier than what you would find on a officer's knife from the same era. It's more akin to what you'd find on a soldier's knife. You'll see that there's no tang stamp on this side of the blade though, which doesn't help us date it. These farmers' knives were made over half a century with very little change, so we sort of need those tang stamps to be able to date them properly. The second tool on the same layer is the sacking needle. We can tell that this knife has had a hard life. You can probably see there's a bit of a bend in that tip. Still has a nice strong spring. You might notice the little decorative groove on the base of that, which mimics the groove on the bolsters. I recently reviewed a Wenger version of the same thing, and it didn't have either the grooves on the sewing needle or on the bolster. I'd probably like to straighten that tip there, but I'm probably a bit scared to do so. Leave a comment if you have any suggestions. I just love the snap on these older knives. It's nothing quite like Victorinox makes currently. Let's get in a bit closer on that bolster. I originally thought it was brass, but then after I cleaned it up I could see the difference between the brass pins and that nickel silver pin. It's such a good contrast against that Wenger as well, because the Wenger has steel pins and steel bolsters and the handles are made from wood fibre. It's just such a shame that these buffalo horn handles have been eaten by mites. Well, that comes to another conclusion of the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and leave a comment if you wish to do so, and I can answer any questions you might have. Thanks again, catch you later.